Hi, I'm Dr. Kat. I'm a clinical psychologist and narcissism coach. Please join me in helping victims of narcissistic abuse by subscribing, liking, and commenting. In this video, we will explore Jesus' standards for relationships and his instruction on how to conduct ourselves with both friends and adversaries, such as narcissists. When do we give others a second chance, and when do we move on and protect ourselves? Are narcissists meeting Jesus' standards as stated in the Bible? Let's address these questions. Number 1, conditional acceptance of healthy behavior. In the story of Zacchaeus in Luke, a tax collector despised by the community, Jesus exemplifies conditional acceptance. When Zacchaeus shows genuine remorse and commits to making amends, Jesus openly welcomes him. This illustrates that acceptance is contingent upon healthy changes in behavior. Jesus' response encourages us to support authentic changes in others, fostering relationships grounded in positive growth and wisdom. However, narcissists do not take any responsibility for their misdeeds. They blame the victims for their abuse and show no interest or motivation to change. We are not called to accept abusive behavior, especially from narcissists who lack remorse and thereby will continue to harm. Number 2, empathic distance as modeled by Jesus. Jesus' counsel to be wise as serpents and innocent as doves in Matthew captures the essence of navigating relationships with discernment. It suggests we maintain our innocence and purity while seeing clearly the wicked intentions and manipulative behaviors of others. It implies keeping a healthy emotional and, when necessary, physical distance from those who seek us harm. By being wise, we discern manipulative intentions and protect ourselves, and by being innocent, we preserve our own spiritual and emotional well-being. This is very important. This also implies not engaging with abusive people, as this will lead us into battle that we are not called on to fight. Number 3, humility as we care for others, following Jesus' example. In the act of washing the disciples' feet in John, Jesus demonstrates profound humility and a deep care of others. Despite his divine status, he takes on the role of a servant, emphasizing the importance of humility. This humility involves recognizing another's intrinsic worth and prioritizing their care, which contrasts sharply with narcissistic abuse. Narcissists believe they are superior to others and feel entitled to abuse. They are not interested in caring for the well-being of others, even those closest to them. They exploit others for their own gain. Their arrogance as they harm others is in stark opposition to Jesus' humility as he cared for others. Number 4, listening to our instincts in line with Jesus' discernments. The statement, quote, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, end quote, in Matthew, reflects Jesus' discernment of human intentions. It means that our words and actions reveal the true nature of our hearts. If our hearts are filled with goodness, our words and actions will reflect that. But if they are filled with malice, our words and actions will expose that reality as well. This insight teaches us to pay attention to what other people say and how they act, which will enable us to discern their true intentions and navigate relationships wisely. Too often, victims of narcissistic abuse deny or minimize their instincts and thus fall prey to the lying words and manipulative behavior of the narcissist. Number 5, finding comfort in supportive communities, reflecting Jesus' community building. The story of the paralyzed man lowered through the roof in Mark exemplifies the power of communal support. Friends of the paralyzed man went to great lengths to bring him to Jesus, lowering him through the roof. This illustrates the strength of supportive communities and the lengths to which true friends will go to ensure the well-being of others. In the context of narcissistic abuse, narcissists are not our true friends, as friends do not intentionally harm. Victims of narcissistic abuse can benefit greatly from communities and groups who can help build their resilience, help them heal, and offer ongoing and much-needed support. Number 6, Jesus protecting the sheep. Jesus' depiction as the Good Shepherd highlights his protective spirit over others. The imagery of a shepherd guarding his sheep conveys a sense of responsibility and care. In contrast, while a shepherd protects and nurtures, abusers exploit and harm. Jesus' protective role emphasizes the importance of safeguarding the vulnerable and standing up against manipulation and harm, whereas narcissists seek out the vulnerable in order to harm. Number 7, choosing relationships that foster unity, emulating Jesus' unity building. In seeking unity, we follow Jesus' example by choosing relationships that foster genuine unity rather than manipulative control. The unity Jesus advocated for was rooted in love, understanding, and shared values. In the context of narcissistic abuse, unity is often replaced by control and dominance. Jesus' emphasis on genuine unity encourages us to cultivate connections based on mutual respect, fostering relationships that promote harmony and collaboration. Number 8, advocating for equality, reflecting Jesus' dignified treatments. Jesus treated everyone with dignity, advocating for equality. His interactions with people from diverse backgrounds, including the Samaritan woman in John and the tax collector Zacchaeus, challenged societal norms. In the face of narcissistic abuse, we are encouraged to champion equality in our relationships. Advocating for equal treatment and rejecting any form of narcissistic superiority ensures mutual respect and reciprocity, fostering healthy and balanced connections. The Bible is filled with teachings and examples on how to establish, nurture, and engage in healthy relationships, as well as how to navigate through the treacherous waters of harmful narcissistic relationships. Remember, Jesus specifically instructs us to be as wise as serpents and as innocent as doves. So essentially, we must see the truth of narcissistic abuse, yet maintain our spiritual goodness and purity as we protect ourselves. Since narcissists inflict so much harm on every level, including spiritually, especially spiritually, we might be called to end relationships that impede our spiritual wellness in order to foster our spiritual growth. If you like this video, please again subscribe, like, and leave a comment about your own experience with narcissistic abuse. In this way, we can all learn from and help each other. If you would like to schedule a consultation with me, I will leave a link to my website down below. Till next time.